Hey guys, it's Fantabulous Pinecone 1, and today I'm gonna play Bastion for a hard achievement. It's called Voyager, and it's not that hard if you have the right things to beat all the who knows where levels. And I'm gonna show you what you probably want to use, but you should probably try to get this after you beat the game, because you'll have all the stuff. You'll want to use the squirt lure, the scrap musket, and the army carbine. And then you should upgrade those. And for the army carbine, you're gonna want speed tuning, marksman barrel, reinforced chamber, and reflex scope. And then it does a lot of damage and aims faster than it usually does. And then for the scrap musket, you're gonna want smooth bore barrel, and then heavy shells, and then assault stock, and then reinforced chamber. So those are going to help you a lot, along with the squirt lure. And when you do the first one, you want to be a level 5, and then for this one, you should be a level 6, and then for this one, you should be a level 7. And then here's a disarray. So you're going to want to use squirt cider, dread rum, fetching fizz, hardy punch, which is very useful, Bastion Orbon, I think it's pronounced, whale ale, and life wine, which life wine, you're going to be surprised how many times it saves you, so you should definitely put that on. So now I'll show you how to do all of them. And while you're playing them, you should listen to all the background stories, because it tells you a lot. When there's a ton of squirts in one area, use the musket, because it's like a shotgun in this game, I guess.
The past catches up with the kid.
And when you see one of these, send out one of your squirts and then get it, because then you'll have all three. Try to get some power shots too. Those deal a lot of damage to them.
Supposing what he says in his sleep ain't no lie. He never knew his old man, but he had his mama to take care of. Frail thing with pure white hair like his.
I'm making this look easy because I'm a level 7 and it's the first one. But when you're level 5 doing this, it'll be a challenge, but you can still do it.
No favors while he was growing up, but he learned to hold his own out there.
Oh, and always try to snipe the scumbags with the army carbines.
School ain't working out, so the kid signs up for a turn on the rippling walls. Make his mama some money.
And let your squirts hit the scumbags, and try to stay back, because You want to have as much health as possible for these.
Thanks to folks like the kid, the walls kept Ceylania safe from whatever's out there. The elements, Figura, you name it. Once the kid done his time, he hurried on home. Turns out his mama's time was done too.
Here's the part where all your squirts might die, but don't worry, you'll be able to get more.
The city had nothing for him.
Oh, never mind, they didn't die.
Home was nowhere to be found either.
You probably didn't die because I have whale ale, and that makes them do a lot more damage.
So what did the kid do? Why, he went right on back to the walls for another 5 years. In the history of Ceylania, nobody's ever volunteered for a second shift on the walls.
Oh, scumbag.
Out there, a kid learned to fend for himself, learn to build, learn to break. The kid earned good standing with the marshals. They trusted him to scout out farther than anybody. One night, on one of his expeditions, the ground beneath them shuddered, cracked, and split apart. He saw nothing where the world used to be. The calamity happened just like that. All the kid had to work with was his hammer and the clothes on his back.
Oh, and when you see a green windbag like you did before, I would try to kill them first, because they'll probably easily kill your squirts.
Through twisted streets, he ran with nothing but the city crest and an old stranger's voice to guide him.
And if you're low level, try to stay around the edge, because these guys make the holes in the ground. They can't make holes around the edge. So, like, if you run out of space, too, just go on the edge.
We had finally arrived at Ceylania's vaulted safe haven. He and no one else.
On this part, there's a lot of these ones, and they're really annoying. So when they get close to you, use the sky bridge, because that'll help you a lot. And if you're about to die and you're in a corner, use the sky bridge, because they're very useful.
But then, all they got was more thankless work from a man who ain't even asked his name. sure I may be the one who dreamt up the walls and the Bastion, but the kid made them real, not me.
This is the last part, so call in all your squirts and try to stay away from the bull and snipe it with your carbine.
I'd like to say I'll never forget him, or what he's doing, what he's done.
He's my friend.
I surely would.
Okay, so there's the first one down. Now we're gonna go to the second one. And the second one's a little harder. Okay, so the second one is this one, not the bedroll. Sometimes I forget that, because I tried to do this at the end of the game. But you get the stock pot first and not the bed. You get the bed last.